authentic gifts to get here in Cozumel, Mexico, that is from the indigenous people. So I am here right in the tourist area, right by one of the cruise ports here in Cozumel, Mexico, and one of my local friends owns a shop here where he gets all of his products imported from an indigenous tribe here in Mexico. So you guys can really get gifts and souvenirs for your loved ones, your family members, your friends, that actually mean something more than just a magnet for your refrigerator. These are a little bit more of a personal touch and something that is really, really authentic to actually Mexico, which is the indigenous people here. Let's go and find that right now. It is super easy to find. So right now, if we take a look, as you can see behind me, here is one of the cruise ships and cruise ports, and it is right in the mall. So let's go and check it out. So right now we are at Royal Village. This is the shopping center. Hola, buenos dias.
Hey, how you doing? Speaking English.
Oh, okay, great. So right here, you're gonna look for the Hard Rock Cafe sign, and we are gonna go right around it. And it is not that far, guys. It is easy to find. There's definitely, I really, really love this because this is definitely like, you know, artistic, a little bit more local as well. But you will see other stores that are kind of just regular, you know, regular souvenir shops. But again, this is for something that is more authentic. So we are just going to continue going straight down the red and black brick road. And it is a straight shot. So my friend Pancho's amazing Mexican, authentic Mexican gifts are right here in this center kiosk. The name of this kiosk is Tutu, and you will see everything. Pancho is right there to the right. And he always has amazing sales going on, so you guys definitely need to ask about that when you get there, because he does do a lot of sales. And this is the #1 employee. I can't. He is so cute. Look at that little happy tail wagging. And he has on his indigenous collar as well. So they do have stuff for dogs, which I absolutely love. I did get something, you know, for my pup. So tutus, as you can see, excuse me. So everything here is made by the indigenous people here in Mexico. So Pancho actually has been able to practice with this indigenous tribe, which is actually not something that is very common. Normally the tribes you know, do not allow, I wouldn't say do not allow, but do not accept many outsiders into their tribe. Their way of life is very sacred, but they did allow Pancho to be, you know, in their tribe and really help with ceremonies. So he really was able to kind of give me a great background of every single piece of product that he has here and all of these beads in every single product. So what is amazing about this is that everything is basically blessed while they are making these products. They put positive energy and intentions and affirmations into all of their products. So when you go here, Pancho will either be here or his family member, but they will, you know, show you. They have a booklet there. Definitely look it over. They will show you, you know, the pictures that they have and explain to you the background of this indigenous tribe. So the indigenous tribe's name is Huichol. I may be saying it a little off because they do have a different pronunciation, but it's from what I can say, Huichol. I'm I'm sorry if I'm butchering it, but he goes and he really was explaining to me exactly, you know, what their tribe is about, how they are connected to the land, to their ancestors. And if a lot of you do not know, the Mexicans, the real natives of this land were indigenous people. The only reason why Spanish came into Mexico was when Spain had invaded Mexico, and that is really why Spanish came about. But the reality is that Mexico and all of Mexico was these indigenous tribes, and it's beautiful that there is still so many active indigenous tribes in Mexico, and they are still practicing a lot and almost everything of what all of their ancestors were doing. And again, they are very connected to the land, you know, the sky, the air, mountains, I mean, everything. He was telling me so much stuff about how they live, you know, the connectivity with animals and everything else. The deer is definitely a very, very big animal that is connected to their sacred plant, and that sacred plant is peyote. And if you actually look on top of Pancho's head on Tutu's sign, that is actually the sign of a peyote. And if you come and you look at all of their jewelry that these indigenous people have made, and these are the things that they wear as well, you will actually see that symbol in a lot of the stuff that they make, because that is a sacred plant to them. That is how they do a lot of their rituals. So if you guys are really looking for something that is beyond, again, just a, you know, bottle opener or a refrigerator magnet or a shot glass, this is really something that actually really embodies Mexico and embodies the indigenous people and the land and everything else. And on top of it, they're super, super cute. You can see that sunflower necklace right behind him. And guys, everything is made by hand. So everything here is made by the indigenous people. These are things that they wear. And as I was saying, while they are making this jewelry, they bless the jewelry from the shamans in the indigenous tribes, from the elders. So these not only, you know, are they beautiful, but they are also handmade. And I personally think the prices are great. And as I was saying just before, ask about what sales they have, because he does know that a lot of people come from the cruise ships. They're looking for souvenirs for their loved ones, and he always does deals like buy 2 for $25 or 3 for $30. So definitely ask them about that. They also have these hair pieces. I was absolutely obsessed. I had to stop myself because I started buying basically everything. So definitely when you are in Cozumel and you are in Puerto Maya cruise port or the international cruise port, make sure you come here and you check out Pancho and all of the amazing products that he has. See you guys soon.